Well, I've done quite a bit off camera because, well, one, Halloween's finished. So I think of that at the time when I was drawing along. And the other thing is just taking too long because the detail. So I've done all the darks, and I put a bit of detail in. But what I thought I'd do is draw the doll. So it is really quite a fine detail to go in on this. So I'm just going to go around and do the outline and just slowly build it up. I'm just using my little. This is the smallest lead that I have, which is a 0.2, and it's very fine, so it does break very easily. But I just wanted to get a little bit of detail just from using it, a bit finer detail, just around the face, the features, the facial features, the eyes. Now I'm guessing that this doll has some sort of significance, some sort of a meaning about it. I don't think it would just be there unless it did. It just seems to look familiar for some reason from something. So just going about it the same way, same process that I do for drawing a skull, just going around the outline to start with and just watching it on my monitor because I've got it up closer so I can see a little bit more detail. I'm not really sure what I'll put in what I can see. I'm just not too sure what this part here is, and even with it zoomed in, I'm not sure if it's part of the rib cage or. So all I can do is just try and do it sort of how I see it. Whether it's actually like that, I don't know, or whether it actually is that, I don't know. Should be a better way of putting it. And then it sort of finishes off there, and then we've got a separate piece comes down here. And here's all quite dark and shadow. So then we've got what would appear to be whatever she's wearing. I don't know what it is, but anyway, we'll go with what we got. And then that comes like that, and then down and around. It looks like some sort of a leg, but I don't think it is. I think it's just part of her dress. A heel sort of thing going on there. And then that comes down here like that. Alright. Well, I'm not saying a lot because I'm actually trying to concentrate on what I'm doing, so it's probably about time now to speed things up a bit. We'll move into time lapse. Sit back and relax and enjoy. And of course, once again, depending on what part of the world you're in, grab a glass or a cup of your favourite drink, put your feet up and relax, and enjoy the music. Well, I know Halloween finished a couple of days ago, or 3 days ago, but I still had to finish the drawing. And actually I could have done a lot more on this drawing, but I had to do quite a bit off camera because there was more detail, a lot more detail than what I thought at first. You know, especially considering it was just a black and white grayscale drawing. Anyway, it's all done, and I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. Yeah, and it really was a fun series to do. You know, where I come from, you know, Halloween's not a big thing, but just being on the internet and YouTube, it's, you know, everyone's into it, so I'll jump on the bandwagon as well, eh? So long as we're all having a bit of fun, that's all that matters. Now, today's motivational quote was from that great author C.S. Lewis. He was an Irishman, I believe, and he reckoned you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Yeah, another good one. Well, now that Halloween's all over, hopefully my computer's going to get back to normal. And I don't have to call in Ghostbusters or tell Mulder and Scully I'm not going to be needing their services after all. So my next video is going to be all about getting back onto my Beyond the Fence series, and if you can remember that far back, we're doing the old shed next to the golf course, the old making way for the new. Now if this is the first time you've been to my channel, the first time you've visited, welcome and thank you very much. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you as well. I really appreciate it. So I'll leave a link up here to my Fun Time Family Art channel where you can draw along with me in the comfort of your own home, where I show you step by step how to draw a lovely little picture. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share it with your friends, because if you like it, they're going to love it too. And it costs nothing to subscribe. Alright then, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.